Winter can turn even the most charming tiny home into a battle zone of freezing temperatures, icy winds, and unexpected energy bills. But today, we're diving into brilliantly engineered winterproof tiny homes that take the season head-on with expert strategies you've probably never seen before. Whether you're designing, building, renovating, or dreaming, this tour will unlock the most effective cold weather solutions so your space stays warm, efficient, and unbelievably cozy. Stick around, your winter survival blueprint starts here. From the moment you walk up to this tiny home, you'll notice something different. The exterior isn't just about aesthetics, every panel and seam plays a role in blocking wind, moisture, and temperature loss. High-grade siding, sealed overlap panels, and winterized underbelly protection work together like a protective armor. This home proves that the first step to surviving harsh winters starts with what wraps around your structure, because beauty means nothing if warmth slips through the cracks. A winterproof home always starts at the top. This roof is built with a steep pitch to shed snow automatically, reducing weight and preventing ice dams. Thick, high R-value insulation underneath traps heat while a metal finish reflects cold temperatures rather than absorbing them. Add in triple-sealed flashing, and this roof becomes an impenetrable barrier between the warm interior and the freezing world outside. It's smart, durable, and one of the biggest must-haves for cold climate tiny homes. If you've ever walked into a home and felt a cold draft near the windows, you already know how critical this feature is. This tiny home uses double and triple pane windows filled with argon gas and built with thermal breaks to stop cold air dead in its tracks. The frames themselves are reinforced with insulated spacers. The result? Crystal clear views of winter landscapes without losing even a whisper of warmth. These are the windows every tiny home needs. Doors are often the weakest point in a tiny home's insulation system, but not here. This build features insulated steel doors with magnetic weather stripping that snaps tight like a refrigerator seal. A threshold draft guard eliminates the gap most homeowners forget about. And with thermal glass inserts that protect while still letting in natural light, this door proves security and efficiency can work beautifully together, a small detail that makes a massive difference in the cold months. Behind the walls lies the real secret: closed-cell spray foam insulation. It expands into every corner, eliminating cold pockets and acting as both insulation and a vapor barrier. Floors and ceilings use high-density rigid boards for added strength and thermal performance. This combination locks in heat like a thermos, making the home incredibly energy efficient. This is where winterproofing begins, not with gadgets, but with smart, well-planned construction choices that pay off for decades. Most tiny homes struggle with winter because the bottom is exposed. But this model takes no chances. A sealed and insulated underbelly protects plumbing, wiring, and structural beams from freezing temperatures. Even the wheel wells are insulated to stop heat escape. Heat tracing lines keep water flowing even during sub-zero nights. It's one of the most overlooked areas of tiny home building, and one of the most essential if you plan to live comfortably all winter long. Before we head inside, notice the insulated skirting running around the base of the home. Not only does it prevent cold air from penetrating beneath the structure, but it also helps trap warm air produced by the interior. This creates a thermal buffer zone like a miniature heated basement. Bonus point: some skirting panels are removable for easy access to utilities, proof that smart winterproofing doesn't have to compromise function. Stepping inside, this home greets you with an airlock-style entryway. A small mudroom acts as a barrier between the outdoor chill and the inner living space. Hooks for coats, racks for boots, and heated flooring ensure the cold stops right here. This entryway doesn't just organize, it protects the home from heat loss every time someone opens the door. A simple feature that instantly elevates winter comfort. The living room is a masterpiece of efficient heating. A compact but powerful mini-split keeps the temperature steady while a secondary heat source, a ventless propane heater or electric fireplace, adds a layer of redundancy. Thermal curtains frame every window, trapping heat at night. Even the furniture placement is intentional, avoiding cold walls and maximizing warmth circulation. Cozy doesn't happen on accident. It's strategically designed. One of the smartest tricks in this home is its thermal zoning. Instead of heating every inch, the house divides itself into temperature zones. Sleeping areas stay slightly cooler, living spaces stay warm, and the bathroom gets the highest priority. This reduces energy consumption while boosting comfort. Sensors and programmable thermostats make adjustment effortless. It's a modern approach that every tiny home should consider, especially in extreme climates. The kitchen is often a source of heat loss because appliances can cause moisture and drafts. But here, everything is engineered to stay dry and warm. The range hood is insulated, the backsplash uses thermomass tile to absorb and radiate heat, and the cabinets are strategically placed so they don't block airflow. Even the sink plumbing is insulated behind the wall. This kitchen isn't just functional, it's winter optimized. Nothing says winter comfort like warm floors, and this tiny home delivers with radiant floor heating that runs through the main living area and bathroom. This system heats from the ground up, providing consistent warmth without relying solely on air-based heating. It also reduces condensation, protects your pipes, and makes the entire home feel like a luxury retreat. It's one of the most effective upgrades for cold climate tiny living. Winter brings humidity, condensation, and mold risk, but not here. A dedicated energy recovery ventilator exchanges stale indoor air with fresh outdoor air without losing heat. Dehumidifiers kick in when needed, and strategic ventilation points keep airflow balanced. You won't find dripping windows or damp corners in this home. It's a clean, dry, breathable environment built to withstand the darkest, coldest months of the year. Heading into the loft, you'll instantly notice how warm it feels. That's because the ceiling and sidewalls use an extra layer of insulation paired with built-in thermal blankets behind the paneling. Soft carpeting adds another layer of heat retention. Even during snowfall, this loft remains a peaceful, warm sanctuary with no drafts or cold spots. Perfect for restful nights while the world outside freezes over. Bathrooms can be tricky in winter because of moisture and pipes. This tiny home handles both beautifully. A heated towel rack keeps textiles dry, while insulated plumbing walls protect against freezing. A compact space heater kicks on during showers to maintain a spa-like temperature. Even the shower walls are made of thermal mass materials that hold warmth longer. This bathroom feels like a winter spa, functional, warm, and worry-free. When snowstorms hit, power can become unpredictable. But this tiny home is prepared. A hybrid system combining solar panels, battery storage, and backup propane ensures continuous energy, even when the grid goes down. Efficient appliances, LED lighting, and a smart energy monitor keep consumption low. This setup allows you to stay warm, connected, and fully functional no matter how long the storm lasts. It's true winter resilience in action. Winter doesn't have to limit tiny living, it can actually enhance it when you plan with intention. From the fortified exterior to the warm, energy-smart interior, this winterproof tiny home is a testament to what's possible when comfort meets craftsmanship. Whether you're upgrading your current tiny home or planning a new build, these strategies can transform winter from a challenge into a season of absolute coziness. Stay inspired, stay warm, and remember, tiny living can thrive in any temperature.